Hey, be nice. Welcome back to xschopperblog, job. Hope everybody's doing good. Today is Wednesday, April 8th. Been busy. Had to go get wood out there at the wood place. And then my last video, I don't know what happened. Somehow the settings got switched, so I apologize for it. The program I'm using is trying to figure out what happened, so when I get that figured out, I will, hopefully the next video will look normal again, I hope. But I do apologize for that. And once they figure that out, maybe I'll take that video down and redo it the way it's supposed to have been done. Anyway, that's enough of that shit. I want to give a shout out to all my fucking subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Lost a couple subscribers. I don't know what it was. Maybe seeing a swastika flag in the fucking background or something. I don't know. But we're down to 666. And my watch hours are down to fucking like 2,000, 1,800 or something. I gotta get them up to 3,000. So that's about where I'm at with that shit. But I also noticed in my last video I was fucking tired. And I told you guys a bunch of bullshit, I guess. Anyway, it sounded like a bunch of shit to me. So I figured I'd come back and recalibrate it so that I was actually telling you more truth than bullshit. Because I don't want to be a bullshitter. I hope I'm not a bullshitter. Well, I am a bullshitter, but that's beside the point. Anyway, if you guys notice, I finally got the check valve out and everything. Whoa! About lost my lighting over here. I don't know what happened. Anyway, if you'll notice, you can see the check valve in there. And I got that one dug out. Now, I told you guys the primary, the O-ring for the drain plug on the primary is the one that would fit in here, and I was totally mistaken. In fact, this year here, 2001, they only made this Delphi electronic fuel injection for 1 year, then they switched it out. So anything I do with this bike is a 1 year only as far as that goes. And so I found out that they have different size O-rings for all three of these. Now one of the O-rings will fit up in here and replace that, but that's about the only one. So my suggestion is if you are doing this, make sure that you get the right O-rings, because they make different size ones. O'Reilly makes one that's 100 thousandths off as far as thickness, and I've heard it will work, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So I went ahead and ordered the gaskets. And that's where we're at right now. We're gonna open up these. Look at this. So, whoever sent this, I just want you to know, is there even any, I don't even feel nothing in it. So you better not have ripped me off somehow. Ta-da! All right. Well, just like everything, made in China, but MD440. Okay. This small one, this one right here, is the one that goes inside there, and you can tell it's way thicker. So, let's pray that this is all we're going to need to do. So, when I get to that point, I will bring you guys back, which should be pretty soon here, because I want to go for a ride. Rubber side down, sunny side up. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. It's still Wednesday, April 8th, I believe. I believe it is. Anyway, if you can tell, we got the O-ring in there. I might take the pick and work it around a little more and make sure I get it in there, but she's in there. Looks about like that one, if not as good, so I'm not gonna complain as long as she ain't leaking. So that's what counts, right? That's what counts. So anyway, I'll bring you guys back once I get this all buttoned back up and back together, and we'll find out if we fixed our problem or not. So enjoy. Welcome back to xschopperblog, blog, chop. I hope everybody's doing fine. Today's April 11th, Saturday, April 11th. It's like 60 degrees, really nice day, damn wind. Solid 30-mile-an-hour gusts, it seems like. Anyway, I gotta get some wood cut. In the mornings and late at night, gotta build a fire. So I know on my last part of the video, I was fighting that O-ring, and so I didn't film it because I was pulling my hair out. You got 3 O-rings. You got one O-ring that's in the line, and it's a little bitty one. That takes a special O-ring, and you can buy a pack of them, and that's what I did. I bought a pack of the O-rings just for this. The problem is the upper O-ring worked fine, worked perfect. The O-ring for the line worked perfect, but for some reason the lower O-ring that holds the one that usually goes bad, that leaks, it did not fit. In fact, it kept leaking and kept leaking. We finally dug it out of there because seemed like it rolled up in there or something, but it just was not the right one. So the right one is a thin, I would say a 0.153, 1.151, somewhere around there, 6.7, anything that size thickness will work, but it has to be 14 millimeter long and 10 or ID 14 millimeter, and OD, which would be the center, has to be 10 millimeter. So once I got that in there, should work fine. No more leaks. Fired up and ran. So Duke was gonna bring his bike over today for me to do I gotta do a carb synchro on it. There's brother AJ's bike. It's running. I think he was out here just sitting on it today. So, but it's gonna probably be a short video. Got that out. When I get my shop rearranged, I'll bring you guys back. So, rubber side down, sunny side up. Enjoy.